Imagine your users clicking Save on a form, and within milliseconds, a crisp, unobtrusive toast notification appears, confirming success or alerting them to errors, without any lag, clutter, or confusing feedback. Now imagine doing this in React, with Redux, without relying on any third-party notification libraries. That means zero dependency bloat, total control over the look, feel, and flow of every notification, and the ability to adapt your system to any business requirement, no matter how unique. In this tutorial, you'll discover how to architect and implement a powerful, real-time toast notification system using custom Redux middleware. Here's what you'll unlock. You'll gain a deep understanding of Redux middleware, learn how to decouple notification logic from your UI and business code, and see, step by step, how to build, optimize, and test a robust notification experience tailored for your React application. Why is this essential? Because today's users expect immediate contextual feedback, whether they're submitting forms, authenticating, or encountering errors. Toast notifications are the gold standard for this, but off-the-shelf libraries often fall short. They can be inflexible, add unnecessary weight to your bundle, and obscure how notifications actually work. By mastering a custom, middleware-driven approach, you take back full control, ensuring your app is faster, more reliable, and easier to maintain. Plus, you'll be ready to integrate analytics, logging, or any other advanced workflows with ease. If you want your React apps to deliver seamless, real-time user feedback while keeping your codebase lean and maintainable, this guide is for you. Stay tuned to this channel for more high-impact, in-depth tutorials that keep you ahead in modern web development. Hit subscribe now and never miss a chance to level up your skills with the latest strategies and best practices. Think of Redux middleware as a vigilant gatekeeper stationed between the world of action creators and the sanctum of reducers. Its role is to intercept every action, examine it, and, if necessary, perform side effects or even modify the action before it reaches the state. Imagine you're organizing a busy post office. Every letter, action, passes through a sorting desk, middleware, before being delivered to its final recipient, reducer. Now, let's focus on toast notifications, quick, transient messages that inform users of events like successful saves or errors. Traditionally, developers reach for libraries to handle these, but such tools are like buying a pre-made cake. You don't control the ingredients. Building your own with Redux middleware is akin to baking from scratch. You choose the flavors, decide the presentation, and ensure every message, whether success, error, or warning, reflects your application's personality. This approach gives you absolute control over timing, styling, and the logic dictating when to show or hide a toast. By intercepting specific actions, your middleware can schedule toasts, manage their life cycle, and keep their logic untangled from the UI. It's a clear separation of concerns. The business logic triggers notifications, while the middleware ensures their delivery and removal, much like a reliable courier service. A core value of custom Redux middleware for toast notifications is decoupling. Imagine a busy restaurant. The chef shouldn't need to shout every time an order is ready. Instead, a bell rings and servers respond. Similarly, in application architecture, the business logic should not be burdened with UI notification mechanics. Middleware acts as the notification bell. When an action representing a significant event, such as a profile update or failed network request, is dispatched, the middleware detects it and triggers a toast. This design empowers your app. Any part of your codebase can request a notification by dispatching a well-formed action without knowing how or where the toast will appear. This not only keeps components lean and focused, but also prevents tight coupling between unrelated parts of your application. By centralizing notification handling, you guarantee consistency in user experience, regardless of where the triggering action originates. Furthermore, maintenance is streamlined. Updating the toast's appearance, timing, or animation is a single-point change, instantly reflected across the entire app. It's the architectural equivalent of a well-tuned intercom system in a building. Each resident can send a message, and the system ensures it's broadcast appropriately, with no need for direct wires between every room. Toasts, when designed thoughtfully, embody the best principles of user experience: immediate, unobtrusive, and contextual feedback. Picture a car dashboard. When you turn on the headlights, a small indicator lights up. No blaring alarm, just a gentle nudge. Toasts serve a similar function in digital interfaces, providing users with just-in-time information without derailing their workflow. Crafting this experience from scratch instead of relying on third-party tools allows you to ensure that notifications never become spammy or overwhelming. You can enforce a maximum number of concurrent toasts, queue new ones, or even deduplicate messages, tailoring the system to your application's real needs. Moreover, you can enrich toasts with accessibility features, such as area attributes or keyboard navigation, ensuring all users receive feedback in a way that suits them. Building your own toast middleware is not just about reducing dependencies, it's about wielding total creative control over how your app communicates, ensuring those dashboard signals are always clear, timely, and helpful. A well-architected toast notification system is more than a convenience. It's a strategic advantage for maintainability and testing. Consider the analogy of a modular home. Each room is self-contained, but the wiring and plumbing are centralized for easy access and modification. Similarly, a Redux middleware-based notification system centralizes all toast logic, making it trivial to audit, test, and extend. Automated tests can dispatch actions, then assert that the correct toasts are created, displayed, and removed on schedule, all without mounting any UI components. This centralization also eases debugging. With Redux dev tools, you can inspect the full lifecycle of notification actions, tracing exactly when and why each toast appeared. When requirements change, say adding analytics pings on toast display or customizing animations, you modify a single middleware or reducer, rather than hunting through dozens of scattered components. This approach drastically reduces technical debt and future-proofs your notification system, much like a house with a single well-labeled fuse box instead of wires running haphazardly through the walls. Comparing custom Redux middleware to third-party libraries reveals important trade-offs. Pre-built solutions like React Toastify are like packaged meals, quick to prepare, consistent, but sometimes inflexible or unnecessarily complex for your needs. You might struggle to adapt them to special requirements, such as integrating with domain-specific workflows, custom analytics, or advanced animations. There's also the risk of dependency bloat or abandoned libraries. In contrast, a custom middleware is your own recipe. You control the ingredients, message types, durations, styling, stacking behavior, and can adjust the flavor to suit evolving business needs. You avoid hidden costs, reduce your bundle size, and eliminate the friction of working around library limitations. Moreover, by internalizing notification logic, you and your team gain a deeper mastery of Redux and the architectural patterns that underpin robust, scalable applications. In high-growth or regulated environments, this self-reliance and transparency become not just a point of pride, but a necessity. A crucial, often overlooked aspect of custom toast systems is accessibility. Imagine a notification system that only flashes visual cues on a control panel. For a blind operator, this information is lost. Similarly, toast notifications must be designed to serve all users, including those relying on assistive technologies. By building your own system, you can ensure toasts are announced by screen readers using proper area roles, provide dismiss buttons that are keyboard accessible, and avoid motion that could trigger vestibular disorders. You can also control the timing and priority of announcements, ensuring critical errors are given prominence while informational messages remain polite. This level of care is rarely available out of the box with third-party solutions, but is essential for modern, inclusive web applications. When your notification infrastructure is handcrafted, you can guarantee every user receives the timely, actionable feedback they need, no matter how they interact with your application. Optimizing the performance and scalability of a custom toast notification system requires deliberate design choices. Think of a call center handling thousands of requests. Without proper queuing and resource management, the system would quickly become overwhelmed. Similarly, in your notification middleware, you can implement a toast queue to limit the number of concurrent messages, ensuring the UI remains uncluttered and users are not overloaded. You can also apply deduplication strategies to suppress repeated messages within a short interval, much like a spam filter. By managing timers efficiently and clearing them on manual dismissals or component unmount, you prevent memory leaks, a common pitfall in timer-driven systems. Furthermore, supporting custom renderers allows you to display not just plain text, but rich content or interactive elements within toasts. This extensibility and resource management position your notification system for seamless operation, even as your application grows in complexity and user base. Integrating testing and automation into your toast notification middleware is akin to installing a dashboard with real-time diagnostics in a vehicle. With unit tests targeting the middleware, you can simulate the full lifecycle of a toast: dispatching, auto-dismissal, and removal. This ensures reliability regardless of future changes. Integration tests, leveraging tools like React Testing Library, allow you to validate that toasts appear and disappear in the UI as expected, and that accessibility attributes are correctly applied. Continuous integration pipelines can enforce these tests, catch regressions early, and maintain high code quality. By documenting notification types and their expected behaviors, you create a living contract for both developers and designers. This disciplined approach not only catches bugs before they reach users, but also serves as a blueprint for onboarding new team members and scaling your application confidently. The future of custom Redux middleware for toast notifications is bright and adaptable. As application ecosystems evolve, so too can your notification system. TypeScript integration brings strong typing to action payloads and state, reducing runtime errors. Real-time server-driven notifications, powered by WebSockets or server-sent events, allow you to alert users immediately about system events, no matter where they are in the app. Advanced animation libraries or CSS in JS solutions can elevate the visual polish and accessibility of your toasts, matching the sophistication of modern design systems. Localization and context-aware notifications ensure messages resonate with users in their language and cultural context. In micro front-end architectures, a shared, decoupled notification system can unify user feedback across independently deployed modules. By building on the foundational patterns of Redux middleware, your toast system is poised to adapt and scale, meeting the demands of tomorrow's applications. This is the main application file that brings together the Redux store, the notification middleware, and the UI for updating user profiles and triggering toast notifications. It demonstrates how the toasts are triggered and displayed in the app. This is the Redux middleware responsible for managing the lifecycle of toast notifications. It listens for actions to show toasts, manages timeouts to hide and remove them, and ensures each toast is appropriately handled without third-party libraries. This file defines the action types and action creators related to toast notifications. It provides a consistent API for showing, hiding, and removing toasts from the Redux state. This reducer manages the toast state in Redux, handling the addition, hiding, fade out, and removal of toast notifications. This file configures the Redux store, combining reducers and applying the custom toast middleware to the dispatch pipeline. This component renders all currently active toasts, positioned in the top right corner of the viewport. It uses Redux state to select and map over toasts. This is the actual toast component, responsible for rendering a single notification with color based on type and fade-in, fade-out animations managed by inline styles. This is an example Redux slice for user profile updates, demonstrating how to dispatch both business logic actions and toast notification actions. This is the application entry point, wrapping the app with the Redux provider and rendering it to the DOM. This example demonstrates a unit test for the toast middleware. verifying that toast lifecycle actions are dispatched as expected using Jest's fake timers. This is the project's package.json, specifying dependencies for React, Redux, and testing utilities. The application loads, and after a brief pause, a welcome toast notification appears on the screen. This toast remains visible for a few moments before automatically fading out and disappearing, demonstrating the auto-dismiss behavior of the notification system. Next, the view scrolls down to the profile section. The profile update form is present, featuring an input labeled profile name and an update profile button. An attempt is made to update the profile with an empty name. The input is cleared and update profile is clicked. A warning toast notification immediately appears, informing the user to enter a valid name. This toast also auto-dismisses after a short duration. A new name, Bob, is entered into the profile name input and submitted by clicking Update Profile. Upon successful submission, a green success toast emerges, confirming that the profile has been updated. The notification system clearly provides positive feedback for this action, and the toast fades out after a moment. To demonstrate error handling, error is typed into the profile name field and submitted. This simulates a server-side failure. A red error toast is displayed, alerting the user to the failed update. Like the others, this notification auto-dismisses after a short interval. Next, the Show Many Toasts button is clicked. This action rapidly generates several toast notifications in quick succession. The system presents a limited number of toasts at once, while queuing or delaying additional notifications, ensuring the screen is not overwhelmed, demonstrating the toast queue and maximum concurrent toast behavior. A visible toast is then manually dismissed by clicking its close button. The toast fades out and is removed immediately, showcasing the support for user-driven dismissal of notifications. Finally, the view scrolls slowly to the Current Profile section, allowing observation of both the updated profile information and the absence or presence of any remaining toasts. The demo concludes with a brief pause, giving time to observe the final state of the application and any last notifications, highlighting the seamless integration of real-time toast feedback throughout user interactions. You've just seen how building your own Redux middleware for real-time toast notifications gives you unmatched control, flexibility, and insight into your application's feedback system without ever reaching for a third-party library. Now, you're equipped to deliver instant, polished user feedback that's fully integrated with your app's data flow, boosting both user satisfaction and your codebase's maintainability. Imagine how much smoother your debugging, analytics, and custom UX will be with notifications you understand from the ground up. If you want more step-by-step guides that break down complex patterns into clear, usable solutions, especially ones you can immediately apply in your projects, make sure to subscribe. Every new tutorial is designed to help you build faster, smarter, and with confidence, so you can level up your React and Redux skills and impress your team with robust, production-ready solutions.